wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fuckin' for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray. Yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss, so bitch, watch what you sayin'.
Big H, I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Eminem.
I'm your boy Morrow.
Man, I just had a rough few hours. Let me stop. We just got done live streaming
AEW Revolution.
Go check that live out, man. Yes, sir. Go
Once
check
again,
it out.
thank you, Sting.
That boy goated, man. He had an incredible career, man. Bro, it's definitely a legendary performer. But look, we're gonna talk about something that's been going on in WWE that we kind of saw coming over the past, few months. The slow build up with Damage Control. Obviously, Bayley started this group in 2022, 2023, one of them years. I think it was 2022.
22. What was that one?
SummerSlam, right?
It was
Yeah,
SummerSlam 2022.
She came back with EO and Dakota. This was after Dakota got released. I think EO was gone for a minute. So they came back with just them three. They went crazy for a minute. Bayley lost a few matches against Bianca for the title. And a lot of people was like, damn, Bayley's just losing. Like, she's supposed to be the leader. She's supposed to win the title, but she keep losing.
During this point in time, Dakota Kai and Io Sky had multiple women's tag title reigns to their name.
Yeah, they was going crazy with those. So let's just talk about recent time, the Royal Rumble. Bayley declared she was going to win the match. She ended up winning the Women's Rumble.
Like, what, number 1, number 2? No, number 3.
Something like that.
Sure.
No. Number 3.
She came out number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
Well, if we're going to go back further, the descent kind of started to show when Kairi Sane ended up returning and helping Io retain her title.
Yeah.
Bayley had no idea about it. Io obviously knew about it. And Bayley was just on the fence about it because she didn't know how it was going to go, because she was like, well, last time she was here, this happened, points up to the screen, shows Bayley blindsiding Kairi.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, you should be happy. She helped me retain the title. And then Kairi's like, I respect you as the leader of Damage Control and all this. And it seemed like everything was fine. Then there was still more dissent as the months went on. And fast forward to Royal Rumble. She wins there, declares that she won, and then through this whole time, they're easily, part of them are thinking she's easily going to go for Rhea, but then part of them doesn't know, and obviously they're talking behind her back, and then Bayley catches on, and they do a little segment, and she translated something in Japanese. I forgot how to say it.
Sheeta War or something like that. She went crazy.
And she's like, yeah, I figured it out when y'all were talking about me.
Bro.
And Io's face when she was like, yeah.
Like, damn, how you know this? How you know this language? Bro.
She had no idea.
She learned Japanese on them. That's crazy.
By hanging with them. I've never learned another language by hanging with, like I never learned Spanish just
It's
by
crazy.
hanging with a
It's crazy because, what's her name? Dakota already knew Japanese, like.
That's crazy.
Like, she already, when they was talking, she already understood all of
what's going on, yeah.
Bro,
So, obviously, Io, Asuka, and Kairi attacked Bayley, but since Bayley already knew, she had a little weapon hidden off on the side. That equalized there being a lead pipe.
Yeah.
Fast forward to next week, Bayley's out in the ring on SmackDown. Or no, it was that next week. And Dakota comes out, she's like, what, you can't text someone anymore? I'm out here almost getting cleared and everything. And then Damage Control comes out again. Dakota helps fend Damage Control off from Bayley. And then Dakota, for a week, is just scared thinking they're going to attack her. Fast forward to this past Friday. They have a tag match. It's Dakota and Bayley versus Kairi and Asuka, I believe, was the two from Damage Control.
Kabuki Warrior, tag champion.
Bayley goes for the hot tag to tag in Dakota, and Dakota hops off the ring onto the floor and basically said, hey, I'm not with you. I'm still with Damage Control.
I feel like I saw that coming from a mile away.
And Bayley with the not you too.
Yeah, so, I mean, this has been a great story, at least for me. Like, I feel like Bayley being Babyface is long overdue. She's been healed for way too long. She's been healed
Since
for like
pre-COVID.
yeah. Since
like,
she
yeah.
that was like when they first went to Fox in like 2019.
That was when she busted up all the Bailey buddies.
That was like it's been almost 5 years.
Like,
So
yeah.
it's been like and people kind of feel like she kind of
Yeah, what it was an eventful fight with the Bailey buddies because
bro.
it seemed like she was struggling.
Bro, they wouldn't pop.
so. This story has been great. I feel like all the stuff like when she was breaking up all the pins at Survivor Series, and she took the L, I was like, yeah, the end is coming for this. I saw it. Like, yeah. She was saving everybody. Nobody cared if she got pinned. Nobody cared what happened with her. And she was putting herself. She was taking a lot of bullets for everybody else, but nobody was taking bullets for her. I saw it. Like, I'm like, yeah, this is crazy.
I had it more of I knew Bailey was gonna end up turning just because like you had stated, it's like the seeds were there. But the one thing that threw me off and that happened this Friday is I thought out of anybody at least one other member would have still sided with Bailey, which I thought would have been Dakota Kai, and that just put them in the whole like Japanese damage control.
You know about Dakota Kai.
Yeah, she has a history of turning on her partners.
You know what she do. So I feel like because a lot of like they can't really speak that well, Dakota gonna be the spokesperson for them. Like she gonna be talking more. Not saying she gonna be the leader, but she just gonna be the talking force. And,
a lot of people had her as the leader if Bailey ever got kicked out.
Yeah, but I feel like EO
gotta be.
I mean, but it's like that's why a lot of people was feeling like it should have just been them three. That way EO can be in the middle, they the tag champions, EO the main champion. Where do Dakota fit in for real with them? We just gotta wait and see. But I do want to speak on Bailey being one of the most underrated women's talents on the roster. Like bro said, her being Babyface is long overdue. It's been a long time since she been Babyface. And it's not Babyface Bailey, normal Babyface Bailey. It's this Bailey still how she is, but she just likable now. Like for some reason she can just be most hated and then now she just overly liked. But I mean it makes sense because WrestleMania, EO and Bailey for the title. A part of me want to see Bailey walk out with the gold. A part of me thinking EO gonna retain the gold because I see it. Like she got too many numbers. It's too many numbers, gang. The numbers game crazy right now. Bailey got to get some help, man. But I like the story the way it's being built. I know Dakota been untrustworthy since day one. Asked Raquel, asked Tegan. You know, everybody she turned on in NXT. You know, so I knew she was going to do it to Bailey anyway. But,
For a minute, I forgot that she had this thing with Raquel because it was actually earlier today. I was at home and I was watching the whole little celebration they had with Raquel, Bianca, and Rhea when they all had the titles.
Yeah.
And Dakota was in the background. I was like, oh, right, I forgot she did tag team with Raquel for a little bit.
You just knew, like, Dakota a jealous individual. You know, like, the reason she turned on Raquel because she was jealous. Raquel was her lackey at first. And then she went up and won the NXT championship. Something Dakota never did. You know, when she was supposed to help Dakota win it, Raquel ended up winning it. And then it's like, okay, the alignment is just crazy, bro. Because, like, EO was the one who lost the title to Raquel. Now EO and Dakota best buddies. There's a lot of elements to this, but it's a good story heading into Mania. I don't see Bailey really getting no help with this though, but she gonna maneuver though. She got a strategy. She gonna make weight, but I don't really see nobody helping her out. I don't think she got that many friends for real.
Bro, I think it's gonna be like I think at WrestleMania people kind of want everything they want. I don't think you get everything you want at WrestleMania.
Yeah, and a lot of people believe Bailey gonna walk out. We gonna talk about WrestleMania and the matches and all that in later videos, but man, some telling me EO gonna have a reign, man. She impressive, man. It's been kind of dull so far, but this feud helping her pick up steam. So we gonna see what happens. Hopefully Bailey already elevated her. Already is when they was in the group, but now Bailey could elevate her in the ring. We know how good EO is as a wrestler, so we gonna see how that's gonna play out though, man. But it's a good story right now. One of the underrated stories on SmackDown right now for sure.
This one's definitely going under the radar. That's really all I got to say on it. I think it's a great
That's really it. I think it's gonna be a good match too, though, between the two.
We a month away from Mania.
Yeah.
Things heating up right now.
It'll definitely be interesting to see how all the damage control plays into this.
Yeah, because the numbers crazy right now. That's 4 of them. Bailey oust. But that's all we got for this one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Like the videos. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. WrestleMania season, we coming. We're going to be live WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday. Both nights. So get ready. Yeah, I'm your boy, Morrow.
I'm your boy, Amy.
Yeah, we out.